Hey guys, please ignore the numbers at the top, but welcome to this gameplay video that's about to happen. In this gameplay video, this will be Mafia, the definitive edition. Please enjoy. And what's going on, guys? I'm hoping that you guys really enjoyed that little bit of an intro that I did there. I just thought doing something fresh, something that would hopefully catch your guys' eyes and all that. And as well, I thought to try a little bit something different with how I did my PNG and all that. I hope YouTube does not flag this as made for kids, because what this gameplay is going to have is something that's definitely not for kids. And if I have to, I'll have to definitely break my very filter that I use when I speak to then add a little bit of words in that YouTube would then consider this not for kids. But let's get into this. Let's see here. We have easy for players that want a basic challenge that makes it less effective. There is strong aim assistance, sorry. Police respond to fewer crimes. Medium, you can change the setting at any time in the options menu for players who want to verify low aim assistance. Please respond to fewer crimes. So easy and medium. Let's see here. So let's see. It's hard. You can change the setting at any time in the options menu, of course. For players who want a tough challenge, enemies are more dangerous. Police will respond to more crimes. Fewer AI indicators. You can change this, yeah. And here we have classic mode. For players that look for a classic challenge, enemies are, oh man. Please respond to if your AI ammunition left in the clip is lost when reloading. So either we could go for these two seem to be for those that want to rack their nerves. And some others would say, oh, you're being a pussy or whatever for choosing these, but guess what? I'm not being a nerve masochist. I'm not trying to, like, when I'm playing a game, I'm not exactly wanting to, you know, just to, like, rage and all that. So if we choose easy here, there's less likely of a chance that I am going to die in the game. But like medium is like, it seems like medium's a bit more balanced, but yet there's a little bit higher chance of dying. So I'm gonna first go with the medium, and then if things get to it, I'll lower it if things get too much raging. Let's see here, look conversion, aim assist, like, I'm going to be using keyboard and mouse in place. I'm not going to be really using controller. Let's see, regular, pick between regular or simulation, vehicle handling model. I am not 100% for sure of what exactly, what's the difference between regular or simulation. Transmission automatic. I may have to leave it as that. Police response. Regular police includes crimes resulting in harm to people. Simulation also includes driving offenses such as vehicle collisions, speeding, or running red lights. If you skip drive, you can choose whether non-essential drives can be skipped. Well, guys, let's just say that it would take me some time in editing to remove any kind of like once so much dialogue is done with, to then just, you know, strip certain things out. And let's just say that another thing I have in mind is that it gives me a real question is that why in the world, like, why or how in the world could music go way back farther in the years could be copyrighted? Well, yeah, not much people give a care about them anymore unless they're put into a certain game where you're in a certain environment of them. Other than that, like, it's pretty much a part to the base of any tutorial show ya. Let's just go ahead and start this up. Wondering, guys, I'm running this game at 1080p and with the default optimal settings because I do not know of how much I should push in the settings. Like, I'm not 100% for sure if I could push it any farther while having this recorded. Just note here that you just notice that things may or may not seem as great in a video recording as I am playing it because YouTube just terribly handles 1080p. Seems like motorcycles were around at the time. And let's just say in order for anyone to really get any sort of possible civilization, even up to what we have it today, we would have people that weren't as depressed to keep on trying to push because sometimes at some nights you really get certain thoughts and all that, and those certain thoughts could kind of make a civilization a little bit stagnant on what they currently have in their advancement. Which is possibly the reason why we don't really have much of flying cars available. Like, sure, flying cars actually do exist because Mr. Beast has shown that in videos. And guess what? Because of how so many people have so many problems and that, you know, they get drunk and all that and this and that, is the reason why flying cars haven't been much made to the public. Like, yes, they actually do exist, and I don't know when they really started existing, but at one point in our time, they, you know, flying cars have actually started to exist even more, but they're not really the public eye, and you can always think the people that are under the influence of driving even just land vehicles of why it's not really much made to the public. And of course, you know, you want those certain safety mechanisms, but then again, there's certain other things to fear, like, oh, our company's gonna use these certain safety things for good, or any kind of secretive corruption. But anyways, this entire conversation started from just seeing of how they've had their advances and how much of progression we've made during the years.
You Tommy?
Thomas Angelo.
Detective Norman.
You alone?
No self-respecting badges coming in here unless it's the health inspector.
What can I get you?
Just a coffee. Thanks. Dip your beak.
No, thanks.
Suit yourself. So, you said on the phone you might have a proposition for me.
That's right.
Well, if you're looking to set up a gravy train, you called the wrong cop. I'm not looking for any, associates.
Good. Because I'm on the nut. Can't even pay for the coffee. But I got plenty to trade.
Let's hear it.
How long you been in town?
3 years. Caught my teeth in Empire Bay.
Well, they handed you the Morello case. Right out of the gate.
That's what the paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
Tough break. Case must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you got something might warm it up?
Yeah, I might have something.
Yeah, a
What's my
whole
end of the
bunch.
deal? You want money? Some sort of immunity?
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
Families. Always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a litter of kids?
Wife and daughter.
No one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that. Pa always said a man needs friends if he's going to survive in this world.
Yeah. Well, in my world, it's the other way around.
No surprise there. Look, I can't promise anything for your family, not until I hear what you're trading. So, are you talking? Or are you just killing time before they come for you?
Oh boy.
You think I'm on the run?
Oh, I know it, Tommy. Jesus, look at you. Surely gassed. You haven't slept for days. And your neck's got to be aching from all that looking over your shoulder you're doing. No, the way I figure it is you got someone powerful mean on your tail and they ain't giving up until you end up in the river. And you walk out that door without me, we both know you're not making it 5 steps. But, yeah, you stick around, you tell me your story, and maybe you got a shot at living long enough to walk that girl of yours down the aisle. Either way, it looks like I'm buying you a cup of coffee.
Christ, I don't know how everything got so balled up.
No one ever sees the hairpin until it's too late. But you didn't get handed a heater in the nursery, did you?
No. I was a cab driver back in 30. I mostly drove nights, because the money was better. It was at the end of one of those shifts, when I first met Polly and Sam.
Yeah, it seems like chases don't even stop when there was more. You chase rifles. I don't know if you heard that classic scream sound.
Watch out! Get up, Polly! There's a taxi here! We'll be okay! Move it! Come on!
Where to?
Anywhere! Fast!
Okay, so hold W to accelerate.
I got a gun pointed at you! But you don't get to walk away!
I don't want any trouble.
Well, you got trouble. Drive!
Okay, I'm a driving.
Doesn't matter now. We just gotta lose them. How many cars we got following? One for now. There'll be more.
Hey!
Hold tight. I'm gonna try something. Who were those guys?
You don't get to ask questions. We need to get over the river. Take the Giuliani Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Your leg okay up there?
Hurts like hell.
When we're back, I'll wake up the doc.
I don't know. It might be okay.
Just get in the car anyways. Hey, I see you listening, Cabby. You don't get to listen either.
All I'm doing is taking you guys where you want to go.
So do that.
So yeah, basically, if I remember correctly, Tommy Angelo is here. Since he's doing his cab work right here, this is, like,
Okay,
let's
we're
say,
at the river. Where am I taking you once we're over the bridge?
I'm getting tired out of questions.
yeah, let's just say that Tommy Angelo here, if you can't tell here, he's not exactly working for any kind of big taxi business. He's kind of doing it solo.
Ah, shit! Say goodnight, punk!
Find those once it'll slow him down.
I don't care how you do it. Just shake him off.
I could try. Let's see. Where in my current direction? If I could, I should make a right turn. I think I missed a turn.
They're keen. I'll give them that.
If you guys are wondering, this, like, Mafia Definitive, like, this is the definitive, aka master version. But the one thing about it, though, is that pretty much graphics are very close or just honest with Mafia 3.
Quit yapping, Polly. The more he knows, the more chance of him not seeing the sun come up.
I ain't heard a thing, fellas.
This is possibly one of the more thrilling things happening those days now. I guess how Thunderfield really alive is something
You left
like
them in
this.
the dirt. We ain't clear yet. Keep driving. Poor bastards digging the road for the works program aren't gonna thank us for this.
3 crates down. How many motors were at the exchange?
4, 5 maybe. Knowing him, he's called for more.
Sure feels like it.
Next time, we take more muscle. We should have expected trouble. When the boss hears about this, there'll be hell to pay.
They must have sent word out. There's more and more of them. We're not gonna last long unless we're back on our own turf. Let's get back to the neighborhood.
West Harbor Bridge, cabby, fast.
I'm going as fast as this thing can go. It's not exactly some kind of supercar.
Every car they've got is on our ass. Come on, the West Harbor Bridge. The bridge is up, ain't it?
Yeah. We can make it.
What the hell are we doing?
Just sit tight and pray. Never done that before.
Me neither.
Okay, so Little Italy. Now, your night's not over. I didn't see this coming. You think he squealed? I think you zip it tight. We talk it through back at the bar.
As you can see now, they're on this kind of like place instead of central level.
Okay, we're close.
Pull over in front of that bar.
Salieri's place.
Yeah, that's the one. Wait here.
What for?
You want a little something from the Don or not?
Yeah, we definitely need, I guess. Well, in those times you didn't exactly know about cancer being, well, actually, who knows how clean those cigs are. And also, back then, it was possibly a bit more on the truth side for the newspaper to give you the actual info instead of what they do today.
Compensation for your services. Any damage to your car. This makes us square.
I'm sure it's more than enough.
Good. Don Salieri wants you to know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
One more thing. This matter stays between us. Anyone asks where you got that money, you won it at poker. The scratches on your car, you swerved to keep from hitting a little old lady. You got it?
Yeah. Best kind of responses.
See you around, kid.
Yeah. Back then, nobody gave a care whatever you would, whatever kind
When
of
I
smoke
opened
you
the
toss out the
envelope,
window. There wasn't
I
that
could have
much
had a heart
awareness.
attack. Enough to fix the cab. Nearly enough to buy a new one. I thought about what Sam said about work. I wasn't interested. The money was good, sure, but I didn't want to get in with criminals. Better to be poor and alive than rich and dead. So, right there, back then, I was out.
An offer you can't refuse. Okay. Alright guys, that is one chapter completed. I guess chapter 1 is only just one mission long. And just for the beginning, I'll be ending off here, so when possible I'll be exiting the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay video, and yeah, I'll be hitting continue, and hopefully in editing you guys will definitely enjoy what I added to the video. And thank you guys for watching this gameplay video of Mafia Remastered, or the definitive edition of the very first chapter. And as well, just, you know, definitely check out the very next video. Yep, and he just went and straight did that.
Whoa, Jesus! Oh. Hey, how you doing, pal? You remember me?